And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. We've got our test. Kyrie Irving is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Lucas, and it's Malone in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Utah, we've got Johnson, Banchero out there with Baylor. Then it's Lou Dort, and it's Thurman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Trains the three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Irving. No good from Lucas. Dort passes to Banchero. Baylor a screen on Lucas. Here's Banchero. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The first overall pick, and Stan, we had seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skills?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
Both free throws, good from Banchero. Back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year, and on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
Here's Banchero, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And it's Banchero missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Irving passes to Malone.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Pass to Thurman. Dort against Booker. Launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here is Lucas. Now Malone, covered by Johnson. Malone, no luck.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Pass to Thurman. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And for his position, Banchero, great vision and willingness to make the extra pass.
Here's Irving. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Malone.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Johnson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
A nice shot by Booker.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And an unfortunate trend for the Utah Jazz stand the past couple seasons, losing the battle of possessions.
Yeah, Kevin, and that's hard to overcome. When you turn the ball over at a high rate, and then at the other end, you don't force any turnovers, you're losing that possession game all the time. Now, fortunately, they rebound the ball well, and that helps a little, but it doesn't totally solve the problem.
After line for the Jazz, Paolo Banchero. 1 shot.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Baylor against Booker. Outside Irving. Shoots over Dort. A rebound by Thurman.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
And Banchero, here we go. Count it, good.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Now, here is Irving. He has 5. Malone sets the pick for Booker. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 4-point game. Lakers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And here's Booker from the arc. Here's Lucas. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, and you can't sleep on Lucas. I mean, he uses that big frame to kind of carve out space. Then he's savvy enough to convert when he gets those second chance opportunities.
And Caro, another shot. Curran's shot is good.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Pass to Lucas. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Jazz leading by 4. Johnson outside. Baylor with the ball. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Artest. Driving the lane, and it's Malone finishing it off.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Johnson sets the screen for Dort. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dort's got 6 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here is Artest. No scoring in this one. Booker against Baylor. Shot clock at 5. Fades back. No good from Booker.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Booker. And here's Irving. Driving to the basket. It's good. He's got 7.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Lucas against Banchero. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Outside Irving. Pass to Malone. Here's Artest. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Artest's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Baylor against Artest. Baylor drives in. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
The first free throw is good.
And in terms of ball handling, this guy is just on another level. Kyrie Irving can put it on a string and just run circles around the defense.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's Banchero. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Lucas. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Irving. that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Los Angeles, Kyrie Irving at the line for 2.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. With 1 on the clock. And no good that time. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Los Angeles Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Baylor is out there with Banchero. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Thurman in at the center position. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Here's Irving following the bucket by the Jazz. Now here's Lucas. Back to Irving. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Dort. Irving can't hit. The Jazz shooting at 50% in a decent group. He lobs it up and stolen by Lucas. Booker in the post. He's guarded by Johnson and out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Utah. Outside, Dort. Back to Johnson. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Lets the 3 fly. No good from Baylor. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. On the wing, Irving. The shot. Jump shot is good that time. Irving's got 13.
And when Irving is rolling like this, it's really special to watch. Not much the D can do.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Once again, everyone, the broadcast, break your heads through.
Here's Baylor. Johnson right side. Up again. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas has got 6 rebounds in the game. Irving passes to Artest. Back to Irving. He can't get that one. Excellent D there by Johnson. Here's Banchero. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Jerry Lucas.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That one is no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Artest kicks to Booker. Pass to Lucas. Irving with a clean look, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers. Banchero outside. Drills the three-pointer. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Now, here is Irving. 15 points in the game. Lucas looking for an opening. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Irving can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Jazz shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Team foul. At the line for Utah, Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. So Johnson hits 2 of them. You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
And here's Banchero after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Artest the pass to Malone. And it's slammed in by Malone.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead it to the score.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go. We have an answer. Nice try. It's all good. the dance move. There you go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Johnson outside. Here's the lob to the hoop. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Thurman.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Irving double team. Booker with no one around. Book it! Devin for three.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
Here's Banchero. Lakers with the rebound. Malone's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Irving attacking, and Baylor with the block. They retain possession. Irving can't get it to go.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
That one falls.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Pass to Malone. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Baylor dishes to Banchero. It's good from long range. Banchero's got 14 points.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Dort. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
Well, they keep finding ways to get to the free throw line. The defense is being overly aggressive, and they're baiting them into fouls.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Utah Jazz. And Banchero outside. There's the pick. Johnson, the pass to Thurman. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
Pass to Malone. A minute 42 left to play in the first half. And he comes up with the deuce.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Lucas against Banchero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, Banchero earns his points there. If he has to get them at the line, then that's what he is more than willing to do.
For Utah, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Irving against Johnson. Irving double team. Here's Malone, and it's slammed in by Malone.
I like the selfless approach from Kyrie tonight, doing whatever he can to help his team.
Lucas against Banchero. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Artest. Booker at the elbow. Shoots over Dort. No good from Booker. Utah has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Baylor. Good, nice job down low. Baylor's got 4 points this quarter.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Irving. Nice defense from Dort. Johnson outside.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Utah Jazz. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Here's Johnson. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Booker. Malone is out there with Lucas. Then it's Artest. And it's Irving at the 1. And Baylor throws it down.
Wow, what you can do when you're that strong and graceful. Just tremendous hang time for a big man. And, of course, Baylor converts a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Now here's Lucas. Back to Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Dort wide open. Off target from three-point range.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Booker. No good that time. Nice defense from Dort. Jazz leading by 5. Johnson, the pass to Thurman. On the wing, Booker. Here's the 3. Devin Booker, gotta watch that corner.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Outside, Dort to the middle. And finished off by Banchero.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen. I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
That's tipped. Booker with it. He's got 12. Pass to Irving. Back to Booker. This one for three. Banchero grabs the board. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. So it's the Lakers now, after the basket by Utah. Now Lucas. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. And the Lakers with another miss.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Johnson against Booker. Banchero outside. Dort finds Johnson. Here's Banchero. Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's a 9-point Utah lead.
And he's one of those guys that just keeps coming at you. Paolo Banchero is special.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Want to hear you all.
Dan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Now, Banchero. After Ron Artest's three-pointer that didn't go. Banchero, that's good.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Dort against Irving. Irving double team. Wants to get it to Malone and does. And the Lakers with another miss. And here are the Jazz now. They're on an 11-3 run. Got a piece of it. Artest with the ball. Baylor picks him up. Pushes it down to finish the break.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Johnson kicks to Dort. Here's Banchero. Off target with his three. Lakers trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside Artest. Lakers passing it around. And he's good on the three ball. Booker's got 15.
And brilliant play from Booker. Got it away in time before the defense could close.
Johnson, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Lakers. Lucas has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. On the wing, Booker. Baylor defending. Count it, and the foul. That one on Baylor.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Free throw good, Booker.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Dort gets to Baylor. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
6 personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
That free throw good from Baylor.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
And so Baylor nails both of them. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Irving. He's got 16. Artest kicks to Lucas. Pass to Irving. It's stolen by Dort. Drops in the layup for 2. Dort's got 8 points.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Outside Artest. Back to Irving. High post try. Looks a big high bounce and goes in. He's got 18.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Get back. Kentucky, Utah Jazz Jackson.
Irving against Johnson. Pass to Dort.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Baylor against Irving. 6 to shoot. The shot is good by Baylor. Baylor's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Johnson against Artest. It's deflected. And here is Irving. He's got 18. Pass to Lucas. On the wing, Booker. A second chance effort. And it's Malone missing.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Dort kicks to Baylor. Van Carroll looking around. Nice ball movement by Utah. And there's Baylor. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Malone. Now Lucas. Left side, Irving. Shoots over Dort. Rebounded by the Jazz. Thurman's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, Dort. Baylor with the ball. Down low. Kicks it out to Van Carroll. Offline with his 3. And it's Irving with the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 10. Los Angeles with another miss. Dort passes to Baylor. Pass to Johnson. Here's Van Carroll. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Van Carroll's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Utah. And so it's the Utah Jazz looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Lou Dort out there with Johnson. Then it's Baylor. Then there's Van Carroll. And it's Thurman in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now, here's Van Carroll. Following the miss by Moses Malone. Johnson with a screen on Artest. Van Carroll outside. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 13. Outside Artest. Driving in. Booker outside. Lucas a screen on Baylor. Booker. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Johnson against Irving. Johnson surveying the floor. For 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Lucas has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Irving. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Utah leading by 11. Here's Baylor, and the dunk by Baylor.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Let's get loud right now for your Jazz breaker.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Told his guys, focus up right now. Everybody needs to be on the same page out there. Let's go out there and take this game right now. Big words, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Lucas. Booker in the corner. Screened by Lucas. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Devin Booker. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Booker.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
No good on the second free throw. Utah leading by 12. Dort left side. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
And Booker kicks to Lucas. Irving against Dort. Malone sets the pick for Irving. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, he is desperately trying to get something going, but this has not been his night. They need to consider making an adjustment.
And the shot goes in. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now here's Malone. Over Thurman. Malone's shot good.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the link to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Here's Banchero after Moses Malone scored.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Now, here is Irving. It's stolen by Dort. Here's Thurman, guarded by Malone. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Booker outside. Irving up top, defended by Dort. And here's Booker from the arc. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Thurman, uses both hands to slam it down.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Booker is screen on Dort. Irving drives in. He can't get it to go. Nice defense from Dort. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Utah. Pass to Banchero. Here's Thurman, covered by Irving, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Can't be that easy for him. Got to body him up down low.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
Now here's Irving. Booker outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
No good from Baylor. Lakers trail by 14. Going inside. Johnson with the block. And that'll be the Lakers. Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Irving double team. Here's our test. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Sinks the three-pointer. Banchero's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
His goal is to make an impact all over the floor. Irving can be a headache from mid-range.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Great D that time from Lucas. Johnson against Artest. Inside. Here's Malone. Intense shot, and the layup is up and in.
Malone is relentless inside. So strong with non-stop effort.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And Caro outside. Here's Baylor. And the 3 off target. Lakers trail by 10. In the corner, Irving with it. From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the 3.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Elgin Baylor on the wing. Dives for it. Curran's shot is good. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Johnson outside. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Dort with a screen for Johnson. Pass to Banchero. Hands it from downtown. And now a 12-point Jazz lead.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.
Oh, say does that star-spangled...
Thanks for joining us here on 2K and the highlight of this game could be the matchup at the 5 spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Kevin Love out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Yao in at the 5. Here's Wade. Portland making their last shot. Outside, Rondo. Pass to Mourning. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. And he lays it up and in.
And I'll tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Now here's Leonard. Love up top. Ball outside. There's a screen by Love. From the high post. Ball no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Pass to Rice. Launches a 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Leonard finds Holiday. Here's Yao. Outside Love. Outside Holiday. Pulls up. The rebound by the Bucks.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt. And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Now here's Love. 18 feet out. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
To the paint. Here's Mourning. And that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, that's the defense's fault right there. I mean, you got to push Mourning much farther away than that.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Ball. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The Bucks leading by 4. Right side, Rondo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. Boy, that's just cunning and crafty by Rondo. Drives in, looking to draw a foul, and hoping to knock down the shot as well. That's just good basketball.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game now. He misses the free throw.
An old school, old head point guard. Rajon Rondo's mindset is pass first, set up others. And on D, Rondo plays with passion, constantly pressuring his guy.
He hits the second from the line. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Milwaukee. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Fires in the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Bucks leading by 4. Outside Davis. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in.
We know Rice is a shooter, but he's got some athleticism too, showing you some force as well.
Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
And it's Love missing. And Davis has got the ball here for the Bucks. Pass to Mourning. Here's Wade. Leonard defending. It's a one-on-one situation. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
Pass to Davis. On the wing, Wade. He's covered by Holiday. Wade, the pass to Mourning. Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for Milwaukee, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
He's a guy that has some fire to him, both on the floor and in the locker room. You know, Mourning is that guy that loves to motivate himself and his teammates.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Blazers trail by 5. Now Leonard. He's got 5. There's a screen by Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard gets the bucket.
Well, the pick gives Leonard some space, and he wisely calls his own number.
Outside Davis. Now here's Rondo. Hounded by Ball. Pass to Wade. Fires from deep. Now with a rebound. Ball with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Holiday. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Throws it up high. Stolen by Ball. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Love. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Rajon Rondo.
You know, as a big guy who can stretch the floor, Kevin Love has a lot of value utility. I mean, guys who can make an impact down low and help you space the floor to free up others, that's a nice addition.
Free throw drops for Love. Love drops them both. Milwaukee with the ball. Now here's Rondo. Outside Davis. Here's Rice. Drills it from deep. Rice has got 5 points.
Love the no hesitation shot release of Glenn Rice. You see the confidence he has, and for good reason.
Leonard outside. Holiday finds Leonard. There's a screen by Love. And Kawhi Leonard gets the 3. He's got 10.
The response from the claw. Leonard really wanted that 3.
Here's Wade. He's covered by Holiday. Wade, that's good. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Ball passes to Yao. And here's Holiday. Leonard outside. There's a screen by Love. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Shot by Leonard, no good. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 3. Shot by Leonard, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Wade. He's covered by Holiday. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Refusing to let anybody get in his way. That was a physical man's jam by Wade.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line for the Bucks, Wade. Shooting 1.
Well, you look at Wade, and he's really, I think, a natural leader. He sets the bar high for his teammates and uses his own high-energy play to push everybody else to be at their best.
Pass to Leonard. And that does it for the first quarter. Milwaukee out in front, up 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
The Bucks leading by 6. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Drew Holiday out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Yao in at the 5. He drops it from range. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Wade, that's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Leonard. 10 points for him. Leonard with a full head of steam.
An incredibly strong player. Leonard able to convert through the contact.
Portland shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Kawhi Leonard. At the line for 1.
Free throw, no good. The Bucks leading by 7. To the inside. Stolen by Ball. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Off target from outside. The Bucks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash, but he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure.
Here's Mourning. Outside Davis. On the wing, Wade. He's covered by Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. That one drops for him. Wade's got 12.
You know, Wade has the capability to put up big numbers, and clearly he's showing it all in this one.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone wants it. Keep it going. Somebody doesn't have rhythm.
Blazers trail by 9. Ball passes to Love. Back to ball. Pass to Yao. Now here's Leonard. In transition. Here come the Bucks. A nice shot by Rice. And now an 11-point Milwaukee lead.
How about this offensive barrage from Rice? Totally unstoppable right now.
Outside Holiday. Leonard with the ball. And the three off target.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these three. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Double team on Leonard. Outside Holiday. The three is up. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
This isn't a shot Holiday will pass up. He's a reliable three-point shooter.
The Bucks leading by 8. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Wade misses. And Ball will bring it up here for Portland. Outside Love. Leonard looking over the floor. The fader. And it's Portland with another.
I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
Milwaukee has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. On the wing, Wade. He's got 12. Over Holiday. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Blazers trail by 6. There's a screen by Love. Launches it. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Wade on the take. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
And there's Wade showing off that athleticism. Really good at converting on the drop.
Here's Ball. 6 points for him. And Ball throws it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Wade. 14 points for him. Leonard on the wing. Shot from 12. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And now it's just a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Davis against Love. Mourning passes to Wade. Nice shot from the wing. Wade's got 9 points in the quarter.
Wade looking very relaxed and comfortable firing off the catch right there.
Ball taking his time here. Pass to Love. Back to Ball. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. The teardrop. Rice's shot is off.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
The offensive rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Come on, man. How do you even guard Yao Ming? No wonder he draws so many fouls. This dude is skilled and humongous.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And Ming, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy is a real force at both ends.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Outside, Rondo. There's a minute 40 left in the second quarter. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Blazers trail by 4. Pass to Ball. Shot is up. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Bucks have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
Shot clock at 5. Now here's Ball. The D's right on him. Unable to get that one. Milwaukee leading by 4. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Leonard. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Love. Rondo with the steal. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Snatched up. Can't get the putback. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Portland. There's 25 seconds left in the second period. Leonard for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Leonard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Wait, that's good.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Now here's Ball. Checked by Rondo. Leonard passes to Ball. Love for 3. Another 3 for Portland.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Tie game in Milwaukee. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up their shot. Give it up for our contestant.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Love's gone 2 of 4 shooting. We've got Rajon Rondo, and it's Rice in at the 3. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the 3.
The big fella spotting up, and AD more than capable of knocking it down.
Ball passes to Yao. Leonard outside. Six to shoot. Pass to Holiday. Jacks up at 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Over to the left wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
And he drops the first.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
Both free throws good from Davis. And here's Holiday. Outside Love. Holiday, a screen on Davis. Love for three. He buries it from three. Love's got 11 points.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense. A beautiful pass by Rondo. That's excellent teamwork.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 19 with the teardrop. Yep, count it. Leonard's got 21 points in the game. Milwaukee has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Outside Davis. Back to Rondo. Down low. Here's Rice. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
What you like about Rondo is the elite vision.
Wow. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Blazers trail by 4. Now Holiday. Yao passes to Leonard. Here's Yao. The kick out to Ball. Misses the three.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding him. I mean, you try to get physical with him, you don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
This will be his third free throw of the game.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
One shot.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers' experience with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Basket counts.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 21. Left side, Love. Pass the ball. Shot clock at 6.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
Portland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Rondo passes to Wade. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Wade's got 21.
Hey, out at the arc, Wade is a pretty selective shooter, so when he goes up, you know he's feeling it.
Outside Holiday. Love finds Leonard. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got 9 rebounds now. Back to Davis. Here's Mourning. Inside. Wade. And that one drops. And now a 12-point Milwaukee lead.
Clearly, Wade knows how to make the most of an inside look, capitalizing on a high percentage chance there.
Leonard passes to Holiday. Here's Yao. Leonard outside. Here goes Leonard. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 23.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Davis with a screen on Holiday. From the line. And it's Portland with a rebound. Leonard with the ball. 23 points in the game. Now here's Ball. Back to Leonard. And there's the rejection.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker. He does a good job timing his jump.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
One shot.
And that one misses. Blazers trail by 12. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Love passes to Holiday. Ball outside. Ball ventures inside and converts.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Rondo passes to Wade. Back to Rondo. Pass to Wade. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Rondo, he's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. A 12-point game. And he drives in.
Boy, Leonard, underrated as an athlete. When he's driving with purpose, it really puts the defense in a bind.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
Shooting for Portland, Kawhi Leonard, taking 2 shots.
First one falls. And Leonard drops them both. The Bucks leading by 10. Here's Wade. He's got 25. Yao with a rebound. Yao's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Holiday passes to Ball. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. And they double up Ball. Pass to Leonard. Just 4 to shoot. From 10 feet away. Love. Great positioning on the putback. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good work by Love using his size right there to grab the loose ball and then find his own look at the basket.
Here's Rice. And the three-pointer goes. Rice has got 18.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Ball. He's got 12.
Kawhi has a subtle and quiet way of consistently keeping the pressure on.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
Kawhi Leonard, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Outside Davis. Pass to Rice. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Yao. Outside Holiday. Clock at 4. Leonard for 3. Kept alive. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of position. Easier said than done, though.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, we've got Kawhi Leonard, Drew Holiday out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Yao in at the 5, roaming the paint. AD off the bounce, and it's rejected. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, LaMelo Ball. One shot.
That one misses for Ball. Milwaukee leading by 6. Lets it go from deep. Rice's shot is off. Ball right side. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
Outside. Rondo. Pass to Mourning. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. And here's Ball. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Back to Holiday. Great look, but off the mark.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Davis with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thank you, Allie. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Wade. Back to Davis. Takes the 3. Portland with a rebound. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
And he makes the first. And Leonard drops them both. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Davis with a screen on Holiday to the inside. Oh, the power! Anthony Davis!
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll. Beautiful.
Here's Leonard. Rebounded by Mourning.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
And here's Rondo. Pass to Mourning. Here's Wade. Over Holiday. Wade misses. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Leonard. He's guarded closely. Ball outside. Ball's doubled. 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Love. Holiday from long range. Connects from downtown.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Rice. Davis with a screen on Leonard. Here's Mourning. And here's Davis. Covered by Love. And Davis gets double teamed. Here's Rice. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Holiday with the ball for Portland. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Leonard for three. That shot missing. For Milwaukee, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Pass to Wade. And a nice finish on the layup. Wade's got 27.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
Ball outside. Outside Love. The fadeaway. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Pass to Love. Ball outside. Now here's Love. Check by Davis. Got a piece of it.
I tell you what, Wade's one of the best in the history of the game as a shot blocker from the 2-guard position, using his athleticism to leap up and turn shots away.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Leonard passes to Yao. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
You know, when Yao cuts like this, you got to try to get in front of him and impede his progress. Beautiful execution in the pick and roll there.
Pass to Rice. Fires the three. Portland with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Leonard inside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Mourning's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Rondo passes to Davis. Holiday grabs the miss. Blazers trail by 3. Tips it up.
I tell you, boy, he comes up big at the right times. I love his demeanor, though. His disposition says all business, and I'm ready for whatever is needed.
Wade, pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Poise under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Outside Holiday to tie it up. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
How about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Now Rondo. To the paint. Here's Mourning. Yao with a rebound. Yao's got 11 rebounds in the game. There's Ball with a three. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. The floater. And Rondo lays it in. Rondo. He's got 4 points now in the quarter. Portland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. 1:11 left in the final quarter. There's a screen by Love. Leonard inside. He connects! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
Boy, and just look at what Leonard is doing.
Here's Wade. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Rice. And there's a pick. Here's Mourning. Leonard with the ball. Out to the right wing. Love for three. Laces one from three.
Man, it's really tough to stop Love right now.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
Here's Wade. He's covered by Holiday. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
Watch out. D. Wade is caught by.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Down the clutch free throw.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, fans, make some noise.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ball outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Leonard. Back to Ball. Takes a 3. Can't knock in the 3. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
A great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Now here's Rondo. Kawhi Leonard out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then it's Ball. And it's Yao in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Davis slams it home.
When AD gets going like this, it's almost impossible to slow him down. He's got so many different ways to beat you.
Back to Ball. Rebound, Milwaukee. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Wade. He's covered by Holiday. Down low. Intercepted. Leonard inside. It's deflected. They recover it, and Ball gets it to go. Overtime just getting started here. Just about a minute in. Outside Davis. Back to Rondo. Pass to Morning. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
If anybody can get the ball where it needs to go, it's Rajon Rondo.
Ball passes to Holiday.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Drew Holiday. 2 shots.
First one at the line is good.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Davis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul him.
At the line for 2, Anthony Davis.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second.
And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and a 3-point advantage.
Ball outside. Pass to Love. And Davis with the block.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
Leonard outside. There's a screen by Love. Just 5 on the clock. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Davis against Love. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ball with it. And Rondo picks him up defensively. Count the basket.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Here's Wade. He's covered by Holiday. Wade, pass to Mourning. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Bucks lead by 2.
D-Wade showing you his savvy at work, moving things around and opening up the floor for his teammates.
Pass to Leonard. The 15-footer. Rice grabs the miss. The Bucks have got their first 3 shots to drop in overtime. And Davis slams it home.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. Davis, one of the very few.
Leonard for 3. Count it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Wade. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. Double team on Holiday. Back to Leonard. Love for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Love, a poised leader willing to step up and knock down the big shots.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here. A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Here's Wade. Yes! And the foul! It's on Drew Holiday.
Dwayne Wade is a beast. No moment too big for him.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw, no good. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
On the court is your hype squad. It's PreSeason time. Let's go!
Ball outside. Leonard outside. Pulls it from the top of the key. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Wins the game with nothing but zeros on the clock. Unbelievable. He knew it was good when it left his hand. He started celebrating as soon as it got off his fingertip.
So a close game sees Portland taking this one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
Lopsided matchup tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Moncrief is out there with Johnson, and it's Durant. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's McAdoo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Bryant passes to Malone. Over Siakam. That's good from Malone on the assist from Kobe.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. Now, I talked to him about the challenge of trying to stop Kevin Durant. Coach said it's about not letting him get into a rhythm. I told the guys they need to focus on staying in front of him and trying to contest everything. Easier said than done, but we'll see if they can even make things difficult for KD. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Moncrief. John Stockton making his last shot. Clock at 4. Durant just inside the line. And it's Malone with the rebound. Stockton against Durant. Stockton, no good. Nuggets are gone. 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Here is Stockton. Denver getting their last shot to go. Right side, Butler. Siakam against Malone for 3. Kobe, rebounded by McAdoo. Nuggets are gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. To the paint, deflects the pass, and stolen by Malone.
And what I appreciate about Butler is how tough he is. This guy welcomes going into contact while shooting.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Butler at the line 2 times.
That free throw good from Butler.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
So he gets them both. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And so here's Denver. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land.
Superb defense from Stockton. Good at just staying with shooters and making things difficult.
Butler dishes to Malone. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Siakam against Stockton. Lets it go with the 3. And Pascal Siakam with the 3. Siakam's got 5 now.
An extra element to Siakam's game. He can really handle the ball and even initiate offense.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. We're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Stockton finds Gasol. And here's Kobe. Gasol is screen on Moncrief. And here's Bryant for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Johnson, the pass to Moncrief. Outside Durant. To the inside. That's tipped. Gasol with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Durant with the steal. Pass to McAdoo. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, how about the powerful move there on that slam from McAdoo. Not many are better than him at getting the job done on the interior. He'll always find a way to finish at the rim when he gets a chance.
It's the Nets now after the Nuggets pick up 2. And here's Kobe for three. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line.
The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And, Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times. But they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. There's Siakam. He's got 5. Outside, KD. Lays it up and banks it in. KD's got 5.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Here's Kobe after the Nuggets pick up 2. Stockton sets the screen for Bryant. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Denver. It's a 3-point game. Moncrief kicks to Johnson. Durant feeling it out a bit. There's a screen from outside the arc. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
It's your home squad. Get loud and let them hear you. The most passionate fans in the land. Let's go with Teacher Paul.
Denver on D, leading by 5. Outside Butler, back to Malone. Looking for Gasol, he gets it there. Rebound by the Nuggets. McAdoo's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body to take the charge.
Second team foul.
1:44 left here in the first quarter. Stockton passes to Gasol. Stockton dishes to Kobe. Gasol, a screen on Moncrief. Inside. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Bryant.
And it's really smart to get Gasol moving in these pick and roll plays. He's not only an amazing passer, but a terrific scorer as well.
Now here is Moncrief. Pass to Siakam. No good from outside.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kobe, that's for 2. Denver grabs the miss. McAdoo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson kicks to Siakam. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets. Now here's Stockton. Outside, Gasol. Here's Bryant. And it's sent back by McAdoo. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Here's Bryant. Rebounded by McAdoo.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates. God, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Yep, that one goes. Stockton's got 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Durant. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
They've got Kobe. Now Gasol is out there at Malone. Then it's Stockton. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Here's Moncrief. Down low. Powered down with both hands.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Outside, Gasol. To the middle. Here's Stockton. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. 8 points for him. RJ, so often with rookies, we want to judge them after half a season. But we're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the NBA?
Well, there's a different type of prove yourself. If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game 60, you're no longer a rookie because you played every team, you understand the defensive concept. You might be a little fatigued, but after that, you're no longer a rookie. But to judge them, if they can play in this league, it can take a couple of years.
And it goes down 2 points.
And we rave about Powell's touch, but how about his toughness, willing to just go to battle inside?
KD finds Johnson. Here's Durant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
And he knocks down the first one. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
And KD drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside, Malone. Over Siakam. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Stockton. Malone's got his second basket of the game.
A lethal shooter from mid-range. Malone loves taking those shots when the D gives him the space.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
I needed to get loud in here for your Rubens.
Here's Moncrief. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Five to shoot. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Bryant. Three-pointer. Kobe from deep.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Here's Moncrief. Now here's Durant. Johnson outside. Drives to the hoop. Count the basket.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Outside, Kobe. On the wing, Malone. Covered by Siakam. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Butler's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets.
And this is why Butler is so dangerous. He's not afraid to take any shot if he likes the angle.
Johnson outside. Pass to Moncrief. To the paint. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Outside, Kobe. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
The Nuggets trail by 5. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's the screen. And stolen by Gasol. Moncrief against Butler. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Stockton. Bryant looking around. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Bryant the pass to Gasol. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Siakam. Good work defensively by Malone. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside, Kobe. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
The Nets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And that one misses.
The bruising power forward, Malone, a dominant offensive player between his nifty post moves and that soft mid-range.
Good on the second free throw. And KD's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 6. Denver calls timeout.
All right, man. It's time to dance.
And among the talented VIPs in attendance, Little Tech is here. Man, I wonder if tonight's game might be a source of lyrical inspiration.
I wouldn't doubt it. Nets fans know Lil Tecca can write just about anywhere, from a studio, live event, even on video game party chats.
On defense, the Nets only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Moncrief kicks to Durant. Inside, here's Johnson. Can't connect from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Stockton with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Pass to Gasol. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Gasol is just so crafty, a magician, if you will, with the ball, and incredible at using his pump fake to earn that trip to the strike.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
And he makes the first.
A truly skillful 7-footer. Pau Gasol doesn't just rely on his size to beat others to buckets and boards. There's a finesse to his game most big men don't possess.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Moncrief, a screen on Stockton. Johnson against Stockton. Durant. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 11.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Nets lead by 8.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Moncrief, a screen on Stockton. Johnson kicks to Durant. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Nets. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Stockton. Butler against KD. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's McAdoo. He has 6. Here's Siakam. Brooklyn with the rebound. Malone's got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler in the corner. 1:46 left in the second quarter. This all setting the pick for Butler. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Gasol.
And with Gasol, he feels comfortable shooting from any area of the court. If you give him space, he'll torch you.
Now, here's Siakam. He has 5. Butler against KD. To the inside. And stolen by Gasol. And here we go. Stockton with it up court. Hard earned by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Siakam finds Johnson. Johnson the screen. Down low. McAdoo. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. On the wing, Kobe. Moncrief defending. Here's Bryant. Rebounded by McAdoo.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And a wide open look for Siakam. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got 3 assists in the game. Kobe against Moncrief. Kobe dishes to Butler. Here's Gasol. No good there. Gasol has been leading the charge for the Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And what about Pau Gasol? I mean, he's been sensational.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Nets leading by 8. So on the floor for Denver, we've got McAdoo. Johnson is out there with Moncrief. And it's Durant. And it's Siakam in at the 4 slot. Here's Malone. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Siakam. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Karl Malone. At the line 2 times.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to McAdoo. Now Siakam. Now Johnson. To the middle. Here's McAdoo. And that one is hammered home.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here's Malone. They lead by 7. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Stockton. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. The Nuggets trail by 7. Moncrief the pass to McAdoo. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Durant from distance. What a shot.
Well, Durant takes a hard shot and makes it look so easy.
Pass to Gasol. Moncrief against Kobe. Back to Gasol. And stolen by McAdoo. Moncrief kicks to Johnson. Siakam the bounce pass. To the inside. Here's Durant. Some solid defense from Butler. Durant with the steal. Here's McAdoo. The shot will not fall. Good D by Gasol. Stockton outside. On the wing, Malone. Inside. Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. On the wing, Johnson, defended by Butler. Siakam's shot is off. Leading by 4. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Denver calls timeout. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. A floater. Got that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Moncrief.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Outside Bryant. Fires from deep. Denver grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Johnson. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Nets leading by 4. Kobe kicks to Gasol. And here's Stockton. 8 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Dennis Johnson.
And the long arms of Gasol wreaking havoc on the D. They don't know what to do with him when he's going up with a shot like that.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Johnson with the bounce pass. Durant for 3. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Butler. Good D by Siakam.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Lobbed up there for Durant. Butler with the steal. Pass to Malone. And he banks in the layup. Malone's got 8.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Here's McAdoo, defended by Gasol. The putback. The rebound by the Nets. Malone's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. And Malone slams it home.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Put your hands in the air. Let me see you.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Moncrief El Cid with it. Siakam, a screen on Kobe. Driving inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, and consistency is the name of the game for Moncrief. Anytime you play him, you're in for a night of all-around basketball.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
First free throw is good. Moncrief hits them both. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Nets. They've held a 12-point lead early. Outside, Gasol. Outside, Bryant. Oh, the agility and finish of Kobe Bryant.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Hits it from three-point range. KD's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nuggets. Brooklyn leading by 7. Gasol, a screen on Johnson. Stockton passes to Gasol. Outside Butler. Shot from the top of the key. Tries again. And it's sent back by McAdoo. Here's Johnson. Up and in on the layup. Now just a 5-point Nets lead.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Malone. To the middle. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Johnson against Stockton. McAdoo.
And the ultimate combo guard. Johnson can pass with the league's best playmaker.
Outside Gasol. On the wing, Kobe. Moncrief defending. Malone sets the pick for Kobe. Outside for Gasol. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Gasol's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I really like to see Gasol go up with the shot immediately after getting the pass. Shows how much confidence he has in himself.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Stockton dishes to Gasol. Here's Malone. Outside for Stockton. Pass to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. And they double up Bryant. Here's Malone. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Malone's got 12.
Oh, great find by Kobe. His instincts are off the charts.
And here is Siakam. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. They set the pick. Moncrief the pass to McAdoo. Here's Butler. Pass to Malone. And it's Denver with the rebound. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stockton against Johnson. Lobbed up there for Durant. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now here's Butler. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Siakam for 3. Tipped away.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Malone is out there with Gasol. Then there's Kobe. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. So that's the Nets 5. Brooklyn with the ball. After the Nuggets pick up 2. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here is Moncrief. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Malone.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
pass to Bryant. Gasol, a screen on Moncrief. Just 4 to shoot. A nice shot by Gasol. The Nuggets trail by 9. Johnson kicks to Moncrief. Johnson dishes to Durant. Over Butler. Durant going to work inside.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Locked in the pass to Kobe. Bryant is doubled. Back to Malone. The kick out to Bryant. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. 3-pointer, Stockton. No good, shot missing. Some solid defense from Moncrief. Durant in the corner. Johnson outside. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Looking to get back on track here. Chalk up 2 there.
And that shot was well contested, but Siakam's just too tricky for it. It puts his skills to work and able to get to the basket.
Now here's Butler. Back to Stockton. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Moncrief against Kobe. Here he goes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
At the line for the Nuggets, Sidney Moncrief, shooting 2.
Good from Moncrief. Moncrief hits them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Stockton kicks to Gasol. Back to Stockton and taken away by Johnson. Siakam outside. A 3-ball and Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hand up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And out the line, shooting 2, Karl Malone.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Moncrief. Here's McAdoo. Siakam for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Malone finds Stockton. Butler with the ball. Defended by Durant. Back to Stockton. Clock at 6. Outside, Kobe. Here's Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. And the Nets lead by 6.
And the release of Butler's jumper, it's so smooth. He has no problem knocking it down from mid-range.
Johnson against Stockton. Siakam outside. A shot missing. Some solid defense by Malone. Brooklyn leading by 6. Stockton down low. Johnson on him. Stockton passes to Malone. On the wing, Bryant. Moncrief defending. Pass to Stockton. Over Johnson. Stockton can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 6. Now Johnson. Outside Durant. Fires for 3. Gasol with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Stockton the pass to Butler. It's up a 3. They get the rebound. Gasol. And it's sent back by McAdoo. Pass to Durant. Now Siakam. Over Stockton. Siakam misses. Nets leading by 6. Outside, Kobe. To the inside. It's tipped and stolen by McAdoo. Here is Durant. Can they get it? Some solid defense from Butler. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Pass to Kobe. Stockton from outside. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Johnson. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. 8 points for Johnson.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, listened in with what Jordi Fernandez was telling the team. Now he wants this team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Stockton against Johnson. Outside Durant. They set the pick. From 12 feet out. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. KD's got 10 points here in the second half. Bryant against Moncrief. Butler passes to Gasol. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Nuggets trail by 5. And here is KD. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure.
Timeout called. Nuggets. Here's McAdoo. He's defended by Gasol. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Shooting for Denver. Bob McAdoo. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
.40 seconds left in the game. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Timeout called. Nuggets. Here's Moncrief. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
John Stockton at the line 2 times.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
So it's Brooklyn with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm,